It's now time for the Rebirth Sports full game recap. We go all the way back January 11th, year 2025, when the Nashville Predators were hosting the Washington Capitals in their first game at Bridgestone Arena of the calendar year 2025. Head coach Andrew Burnett deploys his line combinations and defensive pairings in the following way: Forsberg, Stamkos, and Marchessault, Heinz, Strozza, O'Reilly, and Nyquist, Novak, Svechkov, and LaRue back in the lineup off suspension. Jankowski, McCarron, Sissons make up your fourth line. Your defensive pairings are Yossi and Barron, Shea and Blankenberg, Stastny and Shen. UC Saros gets the start in net. The Preds have had a couple of days off. We start the action at 1:35 of the first period when UC Saros comes up with a save on Van Riemsdyk's first shot on goal of the game. At 2:49 of the first period, it's Thompson coming with a save on Svechkov. That's the first shot on goal for the Nashville Predators. 4:55 of the first period. Now Thompson comes up with a save on Forsberg. 6:33, Thompson a save on Novak. And 7:44, UC Saros back to work with a save on Protas. 11:02 of the first, Thompson comes up with a save on Marchessault. At the 11:43 mark, Saros comes up with a save on Ovechkin. 14:43 now of the first period. Saros comes up with a save on Tom Wilson. 15:56, we find Thompson back to work, coming with a save on Luke Shen. 19:14, a big save right here. Thompson stopping Forsberg. Then the follow-up rebound opportunity by Jonathan Marchessault. We hit the end of the first period. No goals, no special teams scenarios, and the Predators outshoot the Capitals by a total of 8-5. We pick up the action in the second period, and we also pick up our first special team scenario just 41 seconds in. It's Blankenberg off the box, 2 minutes for tripping, 0 shots on goal given up by the Nashville Predators. Penalty kill, an outstanding job by everyone out there during this 2-minute stretch. 3:19 of the second period, it's Thompson coming with a save on Marchessault. 4:53 of the second. Now Thompson comes up with a save on Barron. At the 7:56 mark of the second period, it's Yossi off the box, 2 minutes for hooking, and he is angry with this call. Feels that there was perhaps a little embellishment involved here. No matter, we move on to the Capitals power play, and it's Wilson converting for his 19th goal of the season. He fanned on the initial shot, but then took the second shot and threw off the timing of everyone involved, and UC Saros gives up the goal right here. Wilson's 19th puts the Capitals ahead 1-0. 9:51 now of the second period. It's Thompson coming with a save on Marchessault. At the 13:12 mark of the second period, already more than halfway through, Saros comes up with a save on Pierre-Luc Dubois. At 15:32 of the second period, Radish off the box, 2 minutes for holding on the captain, Roman Yossi. The Nashville Predators are going to capitalize on this power play. Philip Forsberg's going to pick up his 11th goal of the season. A wrist shot snipe. Looks like Forsberg's shot might be coming back into range right here. His 11th goal of the season ties the game up at 1 apiece. 17:10 of the second period. It's Thompson coming up with a save on Jankowski. The 18:46 mark of the second period. It's Thompson coming up with a save on the captain, Roman Yossi. 19:46. Thompson a save on Shea. The Preds buzzing here at the end of the second period after tying the game up. The shots on goal after the second period were tied at 1 apiece, and the shots 20 for Nashville, 8 for Washington. So the Capitals with 5 shots on goal in the first period, only 3 shots on goal in the second period. 22 seconds into the third period now, it's Thompson coming up with a save on McCarron. At the 2:56 mark of the third period, it's Thompson coming up with a save on Sissons' deflection. At 3:24 mark of the third period, it's UC Saros coming up with a save on Chychrun. 4:29, Saros a save on Dowd. The Washington Capitals making a push early here in the third period. 6:10 of the third period, it's Thompson coming with a save on Sissons' crash attempt. Got in too close to get a really good scoring chance, but still Thompson had to come up with the save here. 8:30 of the third period, it's Frank with his first goal of his NHL career, gets behind Brady Shea and beats UC Saros with the changeup. Again, another moment where a player doesn't get the clean shot off, but it beats Saros. So Frank's first goal of his NHL career, first goal as a Capital, puts the Caps ahead 2-1 here in the third period. We're more than halfway through the third now, and it's McMichael off the box. 2 minutes for tripping the Predators. A great opportunity with a tired Capitals team here in the third period. Thompson comes up with a save on March. So then Thompson comes up with a save on LaRue, and that would be it for the Predators power play. 13:21 mark of the third period. It's Thompson coming up with a save on Blankenberg. We flip over to the backside of the sheet, and we find ourselves at 14:53 of the third period. It's Mangiapane with his 10th goal of the season. A backhand under the glove from the slot. Another one where perhaps UC Saros should have had this one. Nashville now behind 3-1 to the Washington Capitals. 15:51 now of the third period. It's O'Reilly hitting the post. Thompson comes with a save on Blankenberg's follow-up, and that would be the Predators' last good opportunity of this third period. 19:02 to the third. So Ovechkin getting the empty net goal. It's his 20th of the season, but I think for most people the more important number here is 873. That's his goal total for his career as he continues inching ever closer to the all-time goal scoring record held by Wayne Gretzky. That's the fourth goal of the game for the Washington Capitals, and the Caps win this one 4-1 while only getting 16 shots on goal. So Nashville outshoots Washington 33-16. The Caps on the second night of back-to-back where they had to travel in after playing an overtime game at home and also had some travel difficulties because of the ice and the weather here. Only managed 16 shots on goal, look absolutely out of gas throughout much of the game, but find a way to put a couple of change-ups in the net, and the Nashville Predators lose this one 4-1, but they do outshoot Washington 33-16. Overall, this is not a good sign for the Nashville Predators. A long layoff, come back, lose to a team that's out of gas on home ice for the first time in 2025. It's a bad indicator for this Preds team. We will get into it more. We've got analysis, we've got box score and more coming up next right here on the Renegades of Puck podcast.